Hello, hello, hello. I'm not sure anyone's gonna come as my last stream didn't send out any notifications. I think it's because I haven't been on for a while. But I've just been trying to catch up, which is practically impossible, I'm not gonna lie. But what the frig is going on? Like, are you kidding me? So Tara Nicole, somebody's trying to cancel her. You've got what's his face real losing one channel now, utilizing another. When did this cancel culture become so freaking rife? Like, I know people try to cancel me, another creator tried to, even went to their YouTube managers and all of that. But my goodness, sadly, there's going to be people who don't like you on YouTube. There's going to be people, but that doxing, and if it is that T whatever X Steph, whatever her name is, like, girl, it's just not worth it. That reputation is going to carry forth with you through your YouTube career. And whether you make a career out of it like some, or just want to do shit like me and just talk, that shit still carries around with you. So everything that anybody ever says, that it'll instantly be like it does with me. Oh, but Joe did this or Joe did that. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. I still get crap for things I did 2 years ago. Things on YouTube follow through. So, like, Steph, if it's not you, I strongly suggest you find out who in your little circle it is. And if it is you, unless you're just going to leave YouTube and just not have that channel, I strongly suggest you figure it out. Sadly, it really does follow you around, and you can change your ways as much as you want. Like, you really can. I don't think I've done shit for what, well over a year, maybe. I don't even know how long. I still get like, oh yeah, but that's Joe. Oh, but Joe said it, so it can't be true. Even though, like, what have I done? What have I done to say that I'm not a trustworthy person is ridiculous. But anyway, I digress. I still get that, even though I'm not involved in anything, I don't do anything. I still get that, yeah, but Joe said it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think, like, don't get me wrong, I don't watch Tira. Sometimes she can be a little brash, she can be a little bit evasive, she can be rude, but that doesn't give people the right to just literally bombard her. Because when it happened to Leslie, everybody freaked the fuck out. Like, oh my God, Katie's such a bad person. Katie did this, Katie did that. But it's okay as long as it's a creator you don't like. No, like, no. Like, don't get me wrong, like with the real channel, like I said the other day, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with cancel culture, but I understand it. Is a huge difference. I understand it, and maybe I am missing something with Tira, but I just can't imagine it being hugely worse than Ren. Like, I'm sorry, no offense, Ren, but it's kind of true. Do you know what I mean? I can't imagine it being any more diabolical than that. Hi, Cole. How are you? It just seems bizarre to me. I wish I could, like, catch up fully and maybe I'd understand a little bit more. I just don't. I don't understand all this cancel culture. So you're pissed that somebody said something, so you're gonna, and all your little tribe are gonna go and try and completely destroy a person's channel. And just take into account, like, okay, just sit there for 1 second, okay? The bigger you are, the harder you fall. If somebody like LB can lose a channel and not be able to stream for 3 months, and how many people she's got in her lives, you think that can't happen to you? And there's many people who turned on Katie Joy, who turned on me, who turned on Uni, or turned on Steve McRae, or any of these other people. you genuinely think that can happen to you, you are fucking high. You are high if you think that can't happen. Honestly. Because all these people think that like they're bulletproof, they got this, they got that, they got the other. What's her name? Erin. I mean, she's basically me 2 years ago. She sits there, does diabolical things, just basically channels about Katie Joy bitching about her. She's got all the same people in there, and she's just doing the same as I did. At some point, you've got to change. What are you going to do when Katie's no longer an option? You have nothing else to fall back on. I don't know. I just think it's weird. And I think people need to like be aware of that. I don't know. Like when I first started, I would have so many in my chat. Like sometimes I'd have like 100, 200, 150. I think the most I've had is like 350 in my chat at any given time. But when you fall, you think these people are your friends. You think that, oh, but they really like you. No, they liked what you did. They liked you being an absolute cunt. They didn't like you. They didn't want to be your friend. They're not your friend. They sit there. They come to your channel because they can bitch about Katie Joy. That's all it is. You're making money off Katie Joy, which is fine if that's what you want to do. But just remember, like, you can become nothing very fucking easy. Hi, Christy. Hi, Sweet Beat. How are you? I'm just talking about all this like cancel culture and stuff, and like all these people just thinking that they're invincible and they're really not, you know? And I was kind of saying about, I haven't done anything or been involved in any drama for the longest time, yet I still get crap for things I did 2 years ago. And I think people need to remember that things like this can stay with them a fuck long time. They don't realize they're just making Katie bigger and better. Oh, I agree, Cole. I agree 100%. I do. It's insane. Like, look at where she's come from. When I first started watching Katie, she had literally, hey PJ, she literally had the same amount of subscribers as LB. I think it was around the 4,000, 4,500. Now look at her. She's got like over 200,000. It mustn't. Oh, I'm sorry, sweet. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sending you lots and lots of love. I'm sorry, babe. How you feeling, PJ? I know that you've been struggling a little bit lately. I don't know, just this cancel culture. I just like it's insane to me. I didn't like it when it was when people were trying to do it to me. So I feel like I'm a hypocrite. And it's like I said with Real, like I don't agree with it, but I understand it. I understand that he hurt people's feelings and big time. Like, you know what I mean? He went very low. The things he said was diabolical. Like this, let's not beat around the bush. So I understand it. But then it just seems to be coming from people to people to people. It's crazy. Oh, I've been better. I had a full meltdown on Selfie Queen stream yesterday. Oh, I haven't watched it yet. I'm sorry, girl. The time of year don't help either, PJ. Don't give yourself such a hard time, girl. Like, allow yourself to have those feelings. The same with you, sweet. Different things, I know, but it's okay to feel certain things as well. It's okay to not be okay. Does that make sense? People love to hold things that happened years ago. They do with me. They do with me. And they love bringing me back up, like, even in, like, I was watching Erin's stream the other day, and somebody asked in chat about my conversation with Tina, and I'm like, why lie about it? I have it like it's in the chat. You didn't send this. You did. It's there in the chat. And when I did a video and showed her, it was her chat. She said, "Oh, but you must have put it there." I'm like, Tina, this is our chat. Like, this is just mine and your chat. And if Erin really like believes that, then that's on you. But that makes me question everything that comes out your mouth then, because if you can't question your friend and say, well, screenshot it and show me where you just said the lot, because it wasn't. It had her address on there. That kind of pisses me off. Like, I don't care that you want to lie on me. I care that you're lying there, spareface it to your subscribers who think that you're telling the truth. I hate that when they try and make a new storyline like it didn't happen. It drives me nuts just because like it's not that big a deal. Like, it really isn't. Like, it's been going on for a long time now. Everyone knows about it. Just why lie by saying, oh, it's just a plot? Like, we both know, Tina, it wasn't just a plot. And when I tried to show you, I literally screenshotted Welsh writing in our chat saying, okay, I've screen recorded, I'm going up. And I went up in the messages and said, this is where you sent it to me. No, you're lying. You put that there. I'm like, oh, God, give me strength, because I can't. And yet they still want to sit in the chat. Oh, well, Joe did this, Joe did that. Well, are you any better by sitting there lying? You're saying I'm this big bad bitch. Well, you're sitting there barefaced lying. No, Tina, screen record your conversations with me and go through. I don't get it. Trying to rewrite history is just as insane. Hey Adele, how are you, Butte? I don't know. I'm in a mood. I'm tired. I'm just getting over this damn freaking flu. My body's been like dying, but that's just me moaning. I'm just being a monass just because I hate it when people try and rewrite history and they say that I try and rewrite history, that I'm trying to say that I didn't do anything. I own every bit of shit that I do or done, because I don't do shit anymore. I've barely got time at the minute to fucking talk with people I actually like. It just does my head in. I'm on a moany mingy. It's okay, Dad. Ignore me. I'm just on a moany. I'm on a moany ass, okay? I'm being a moany ass. Oh, I don't know. And like this whole like Steve and Uni, and I'm over it so bad. Like, I can't even anymore. Like, the thought of the going back and forth is just like, oh my God, when is it going to end? Like, when is it going to end? Because Steve is just doing this to get attention. There's nothing else involved in it. He doesn't give a shit whether he gets anything. The same as with the non sequitur. He knew he wasn't going to get anything. He did it to keep his name out there for people to talk about it. He wanted people like Emily D. Baker to talk about it. Where in reality, it's like a piece of shit friggin' court case. Do you know what I mean? You've come far, Joe. It's so frustrating seeing just step in you when you have made such progress. Thank you, Cole. I'm at work. Could only be for a little bit. Hey, my Patty. It's just stupid. Just stop trying to rewrite history when it's there in like the friggin' messengers. Just, Erin, go to the messenger. Ask her to show you exactly what she friggin' said. And if you know and you're lying, then okay, fair enough. But then don't drag my name into it. You don't have to drag my name. You didn't have to say who the conversation was with or anything like that. I'm listening, and what's woolfelting? I need to know what that is. Sorry, I'm going to annoy you while you're trying to work. What's woolfelting? I need to know. That sounds fun. I want to do that, but I don't know what it is. It's going to be something really dodgy now, isn't it? And I'm going, oh, that sounds fun. Oh, I don't know. I don't get all these people. I can't understand how I can walk away from all this drama and yet my name still brings up in conversations and people in the chats are still like writing, oh, Joe, Joe, Joe. Like, why? Oh, good God. So frustrated. Can tell I'm ammonia's today. I just sat and wrapped like 4 massive bags of presents for my bestie for all her kids and grandkids and all of that. It's like, geez, Louise. And I need another lot now. I'm tired. And I'm moody and miserable and being a moany ass. So what's everyone else up to? I need to know what that full wool felting is. If it's just something simple like colouring wool, I bet it is, isn't it? That's crazy. But I don't know. I hope Tyra Nicole don't get like deplatformed because I think that's pretty shitty. Like I don't watch her. I don't think it's something, worth me. Oh, it's with a special needle that puts dry wool into a boiled wool so you can create a pattern of animals. Oh my God, I make handbags. Oh my God, that sounds so cool. You have to send me some pictures. That sounds so cool. They can't think of anyone else to discuss besides KJ, Joe, Unirock, etc. I know, Cole. The thing is, I'm boring. Why they still want to bring me up? I fuck knows. I'm boring as fuck. I don't do shit. I barely got like time to talk to my friends at the moment, so it's actually quite funny. Is this where the party is right now? No, we're being boring. We're being moody, miserable, not used. Are you on Instagram and Twitter? I'm on Instagram. It's the channel name on Instagram. I think it's sipping tea with me. You'll see I think my picture's on there. There's much more behind that story, Joe. Really don't know the truth. I don't either. I don't, and I said that early on. I'm not sure about what the heck the truth is, but I can't. I'd be such a hypocrite if I sat here and said that I'm okay with cancel culture because they try to cancel me, and I think, and to some degree they actually succeeded. I lost many, many views and many members. Do you know what I mean? So in a way they did. They just didn't deplatform me. So, and I don't agree with it, but I understand with the whole Ren stuff with what he was saying was quite a thing. I am Rolling Stones girl. I will find you after this, girlfriend. Thank you. That'd be so awesome to see that. I'm dying. Yeah. I'm sure there is. I would just be such a hypocrite. Like, and how I feel about hypocrisy and like all of that kind of stuff. So for me, I can understand it when it comes to things like Ren, but okay, perfect. I'll follow you back as soon as I finished. You're coming back stronger and better, John. Thank you, my Patty. It's just rewriting history, man. And I definitely don't want to be a hypocrite. Like I don't, because they really did. Although they didn't deplatform me, they did cancel me. Like, do you remember, like, I stand with, and all that kind of stuff. Like, I, I don't know. I don't know. It's just frustrating, I suppose, that I understand it. God dang it. I don't know. It's frustrating. I don't. Does anybody else feel like it's not even Christmas? I hate Christmas, so I will admit that. But it doesn't even feel like damn Christmas. Does anybody else, does it feel like Christmas? I felt so bad for Joe when everyone was going after you back then. Oh, thank you, babe. It was kind of, I'm not going to sit there and say that it was completely unwarranted. Um, it was unjust. It wasn't unwarranted. I, I, I'm not saying I deserved it. I deserved something. But that and having so many people coming after me and doing it so openly as a creator of a larger platform, I feel like that kind of shows you as a person, not me. But I do admit that I don't think it was completely unjustified. I hate Christmas too. Oh, Adele, I hate it with a passion. Like, really, really hate it. We don't even have Christmas dinner. We hide away. We don't have Christmas dinner. We don't do presents. I'm only wrapping presents now. I do it for my best friend every year. I wrap all her presents. And I did like 4 big garbage bags full of presents. It just took me like 3 hours. But I hate it. I don't do decorations. Sorry for yawning. I don't do decorations. I don't do presents. I don't do anything. I think I buy my niece and my nephew. I do that, and then the rest of the time I just hide. That's it. I wish I could hide. I hide all the time. I hide every Christmas for the last, I'm going to go with about 10 years. We've hidden. Probably longer than that, actually. Probably about 15 years. Nobody sees us on Christmas. We hide away. We refuse to come out. We refuse to do phone calls and yeah, Merry Christmas. No, like just no. It's all full of shit. Even the kids are not into it. Like my niece and my nephew, they're 11 and 13, and they both is like, yeah, so it's Christmas. We get time off school though. That's all they cared about was they get time off school and they can play their games. Like my niece is 13, so all she wants is a new bedroom. So she wants like a new bed, a new computer desk, a new dresser drawers, and all of that. But like they're just not interested. They're not interested in the whole like Christmas and Santa, and I will always believe in that you were set up back then, but I'll be quiet about it. Yes and no. I was involved. I'm not going to say that I wasn't. I was involved and I did shitty stuff. The whole video, about 10 people saw that video before it went up. I'm not even lying. And none of them, apart from one person, said anything. So that kind of, I don't know. But when it all went tits up, they were all like, "Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I was busy, like bollocks." But it is what it is. I was the patsy. I had to take the fall. So, and they had to do the woe me, poor me shit. And okay, fair enough. Do it. Whatever makes you feel good about yourself. It's sad that you have to bully somebody and be absolutely horrifically awful to one person to make yourselves feel better, but whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats thy boat. I do think I wasn't innocent though. I definitely wasn't innocent, but I also wasn't completely guilty either. I did shitty stuff. I owned all my shitty stuff. But hi Kirsten. Nice to catch another lie, finally. And normally I'm earlier than this. That's probably why you never catch it, babe. I saw it still. Thank you. Thank you. What's that at? Yeah, I know. A lot of people feel like that. I got sent something off Reddit the other day, and I never ever thought I'd see the day that I saw like Leslie Bass on Reddit, and people had some like serious things to say. Like I've lost track because I was trying to read the comments, then you have to go to the thing, and I backed up, so I couldn't then fucking find it again. You know how shit I am on this bloody thing. I can't get Reddit. So I didn't read all the comments, but I was kind of shocked of how many people had dislike for her. I was like, oh, I thought everybody just like loved her. It was crazy. You're being super loud. You're being super loud. I made all my Xmas presents for the entire family. Most I cannot post, but I am exhausted tomorrow. I will start cookies. Okay, I'm coming to your house tomorrow. Cookies sound good. I'm in New Zealand, so time difference it makes it hard. Yeah, I'm just being in the UK from America makes it hard. Like I'm 5 and 7 and 8 hours difference. So it does. I get it. And when most of the people in this community seem to be of the USA, there's very few of us that are elsewhere. So it does make it makes it so much harder to keep up. Like some of the people are live when I'm getting up of a morning, which is like, what? People are afraid to say anything against her. But I think that's probably why I was on Reddit. I wish I didn't back up because I couldn't find it again when I was trying to find it. I'm shit at Reddit. I really am. I'm really going to sit down one day and learn Reddit. But there was maybe because it's like anonymous on there, but there were so many people that had some really negative things to say about her e-begging and this and that. And I was like, oh, okay. I never thought I'd see that, but it was weird. It was weird, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of I don't know. I don't know how it made me feel. It didn't make me feel like haha or anything like that. But it was kind of I don't want to say relieving either. I don't know the right word to say, but it was just kind of like, okay, maybe people are seeing a little bit more that there's not that innocent person. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just being a bit dramatic because I'm a bit scorned. So maybe I'm just being a bitch, which is possible. I'm not disputing that. I just don't. I suppose for me, it becomes a thing. Is like my aunt's a Christian, and she would never in a million years. And she is a avid Christian. She goes to church every Sunday, every Wednesday, every Thursday. She would never, ever, ever treat somebody how I was treated, and then or allow others within their sort of circle to treat somebody like that, knowing that they were in a really bad mental state. Do you know what I mean? My aunt would have never do that to anybody because she's a very good Christian lady. So that kind of gives me on a bit of a thing. I avoid Reddit. Twitter is bad enough. I'm I look on there and then I get freaking lost because when you back up, it backs up to something else, and then I got really angry because I was like, oh, I wanted to read them. You felt vindicated. That's the word. Thank you. Yeah, that was it. I didn't want to hi he's how you boot. I didn't want to say like, oh, I felt good or anything because it's not good. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't want anybody being picked on or bullied, but I did feel a bit vindicated with, well, maybe they're seeing a little bit now that it wasn't on me. I avoid Twitter. Do you know what, Kristen? I haven't been on Twitter since my new phone, and I think that's been over a year. I haven't even put the app on my phone. I just can't with it. At one point, everything was just so bad about me. It was just so negative. You're ugly, you got bad teeth, you're fat, you're this, you're that, you're ugly, your voice is fucking disgusting. And it got so much that everywhere I looked was just so degrading and so belittling. It was just too much. I love looking at the pages. They go after LB hard. Well, seems like people are seeing the light. Yeah, I think, yeah, the vindicated. Yeah, I think that is the right word. They seem to go after Steve McGray on there too. Oh, I haven't seen that. Like I said, I get lost on that. Like, oh, it's so annoying. You press back and it goes like freaking 20 pages back, and then I can't find it a bloody again. But I know I'm on there. I know like Terry Time hates me. So I know that she puts me on there. I haven't seen it myself, but somebody told me about it. And I was like, yeah, I don't care. It could be worse, like, do you know what I mean? I don't hate Terry Time. I don't know her to dislike her or like her or anything like that. Sometimes she can be funny and crap. If she's bored enough to put me on there, I'm game. Like, it really doesn't bother me. It must be a boring day though to put my sad little ass on there, who sits there and just like talks shit on friggin' nothing. But it is funny. Joe, let me ask you an honest question. As a creator, all creators get into trouble on Twitter. They all acknowledge it, but then they still go on Twitter. I I don't know. I couldn't, but they do. I think they think that Twitter is the place that they're gonna get recognized, maybe, or they get the most clout. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I was speaking to the girls and I said when I got the new phone, like, I'm not gonna put Twitter on here. And I haven't. I've not been on Twitter for the longest time. I can't even remember when I got this phone, to be honest with you. But since I've had this phone, I haven't put Twitter on there because I know what I'm like. I'll search my name and then I'll read all the nasty comments and then I'll get depressed and then I'll be like, well, what did I do to deserve that? Or what did I do to deserve that? You know? And me being me, I can't keep my damn mouth shut either. So if I see something on somebody's like page that I think they're being a dumbass, I'm gonna tell them that they're a dumbass. And I can't do it frigging privately because I stand out a mile. Everyone knows my sock accounts because I can't frigging talk like anybody else but me. So it'd be a pointless exercise having a sock account to do it, like, you know. I couldn't handle that. I couldn't. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't. It was, it was a lot. And you gotta remember somebody like LB is loved a lot by a lot of people. So you fuck her off and she gets a lot. You get a lot back. Like, she will batter you. Not like physically, but with her people. Like, like she'll say certain things. And if you listen, you can hear it yourself. And it's too much. It's too much. I would, after having it, I don't know how somebody like Katie does it because I couldn't do it. I could not do it for love or money. I couldn't take all of that crap that she takes on a daily basis. And whether she likes it or just tolerates it or for whatever reason, I know my mental health would never deal with it. Everyone like, subscribe and comment there. Did my job. Thank you, my Patty. It's the new KJ. She's the new KJ. It's just crazy. Like, I don't think she'll ever be the KJ. You know what I mean? She is. I don't think she's a bad person, as in, like I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think LB is a bad person. I don't. Do I think that she tries to portray herself something that she's not? Fuck yes. Do I think that she's put on a persona for the internet? Yes. Do I think she's a bitch? No. I think she's mean. I think she can hide behind that Christian persona all she wants, but what she did, rightly or wrongly, whether whoever got their points of view on it, is irrelevant. Like what she did, as in how hard she went after me, was not very Christian like. That's just my advice. That's just my thing. Hey, Carissa. Feet up, time, job's done. Right. I couldn't handle being a creator. Getting put on blast as just a sub in chat is bad enough. At least the subs you can brush it and hide in it. Yeah, true. It is true. I don't know. Like I just think like I don't think anybody's evil, anyone's bad, or anyone's like the super bitch or anything like that. There are people that just want to portray something they're not. And I'm I'm the same here. And I'll tell whatever and I'll say whatever bullshit comes out of my mouth and I'll own that because that's exactly what I would say in real life. Actually, I'd probably be worse in real life, but that's pretty much what I would say. Come other people though, like they're not like that. They want to portray this persona that they've created, and sometimes people start seeing through it, and then that doesn't do them any justice either. I'm back finally. Yay. How you feeling? I literally last time I spoke to you, you were in and out because I watched a couple of your lives when you were in hospital. So how are you feeling? That was way before my time. Oh, Adele, that was very many. That was, God, I don't know, maybe a year ago, maybe. I'm losing track of time, maybe even longer. It was a long time ago. Thankfully, I've been out to that circle for a little while there, but I'm very, very grateful for that. Because that's not a circle I'd want to be in again. At all. I'm going to stay in my own little circle. My own little circle. Oh, good. Sorry, I'm yawning again. Yawning again. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm live at 6 Central and vlogging 3 times a week. Oh, that's so cool. I've seen a lot of people doing this vlogging stuff, like the Christmas. Mine would be boring. Mine would be, I fucking hate Christmas. I'm not doing anything. That would be mine. I'm going to sleep. That's my Christmas shopping. Bye. That would literally be mine. Is that bad? I'm glad you're feeling better though. I was scared to live stream again, but not now. Do it, girl. Everyone loves your live streams. I've come into your live stream and I've actually talked. Only because I know that you wouldn't allow any shit in your streams. You should do it. When I get off here, I'll share your link and say that you're back and say that you're going to go live at 6 Central. Just in case people are not getting notifications. Hey, cooking, so not in chat. Oh, are you cooking, Mother Teresa? Give me food. Thanks, Joe. Oh, of course. No, you're always welcome. That's why I always talk in yours, because I know that nobody will say anything because you'll tell them to shut up and keep their opinions. I will try and catch girl. I'll never catch. I have to catch her the next day. 6 Central will be, well, that's going to be like 1 o'clock in the morning my time. I'd be like, yep, pasta tonight. Oh, yum. I was naughty and I'd take away. By the time I finished wrapping my friend's presents, I was like, nope, fuck it, I'm not cooking. So I was completely lazy. Is scheduled and notified bad because half a long time. Yeah, but we share a lot of the same. So if I share it on mine, Krista, people will see it. Then at least they'll be able to. I'll share it as soon as I get off you, babe. A lot of people see it then because they miss you. They all like to come to yours. I've always missed you. You're welcome, babe. No problem. I was trying to catch up on all this fucking drama, but I can't be asked. At least I'm honest. Can't be asked. I'll watch it tomorrow because I'll probably be in bed. I'm already yawning. It's gonna be people's gonna be so happy to see them. Definitely don't be scared to go live. Everybody loves a bit of Krista. She's the bomb. She's the OG. Krista's the OG. She's the OG, isn't she? You are the OG. I just thought about that. You are the OG. Out of all of us, you are. Because you were before any of us, what? I think you were around the same sort of time. Like, I remember when I first started coming on YouTube into the community, you were a thing. So you're definitely. I don't think there is much catching up on the drama way too much. I can't. Like, honestly. It's too much. I love you. Love you. GOG. Need to put like ink and then O.OG on the end. There is too much. And I can't be asked. It's too fucking much. Like, and really, to be fair, I don't really give a shit. I should, but I really don't. I really, really don't. I just don't watch anybody anymore. Like, I haven't watched anyone for the longest time. Like, things come up. I watched um I think I've watched Aaron twice just because there was something I was interested in. What else have I've watched Selfie Queen, Cindy, and JJ. They're the only ones that I actually do purposely go and watch. And that's literally I've got a couple of odd ones here and there. Actually, Chris, I remember you, the Southern Husband live streams a few times together. Yeah. Jen hit 1K today. She's monetized. Oh wow. I haven't watched Jen for ages. That's right, Adele. She's literally Chrissa, her husband's the big hunk of a man. Sorry, Chris, I couldn't help it. Had to be said. She's gonna go now and go, Joe called you a big hunk of a man. God. I haven't spoken to Jen or anything for ages and ages and ages. I think the last time I spoke to her was after her mum passed, and obviously you know, I messaged her. I just find you likes it. He's gonna be like big hunk of a man. He does. He's got that thing about him, and you could just stand behind him and go, "Tell him they're picking on me," and he'll be like, "Don't worry, babe, I got you." He has a great voice, right, Adele? See, I'm not the only one. Poor Mr. X. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you girls all talking about me?" I love Mr. X's mustache. See, everybody. It's not you, Krista. See, everyone just loves Mr. X. Oh, he's so cool. I just think he's so cute. Like how much he loves Krista. Like I can't get over it. Like, you can just see every time he looks at her. He's blushing. He's fine. He does. He just loves you so much, though, doesn't he? You can just see when he looks at you. He just loves you. He's so cute. I'm sure that's not a word he wants to. I'll go back to hunk. He's so hunky and cute. Bless him. He is funny. I love it when he gets agitated, though. Sorry, Mr. X. I know, like, you probably don't like it, but when he gets pissed off, I fucking love it. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't love it, but I really do. And I can't help because I kind of sit there and go, yeah, tell him, tell him. Oh my God, I shouldn't, but I can't help it. Like I should be like, no, Mr. X, you're bad man. Stop doing that. But I can't help it. I'm like, yeah, go on, tell him, tell him. Oh. Yep, he's my baby. He's my knight in shining armor. He definitely is. He loves you. Everyone loves it. Fine, say it real slow. It's a good. He is. He's so cute, and even funnier when he fucking starts going off on one. I love it. And he's like, "Come on, then!" And I'm like, "Yes, God, yes, get him." So bad. I'm such a bitch. I'm going to hell. I'm proper going to hell. Sorry, Mr. X. We love you. Ah, yes, views go up on those. I think we're being politically incorrect. That's okay. It's only Mr. X. We're allowed. If it was another man, I'd probably be like, but Mr. X is a real man. He doesn't care. He likes being hoggled over. And Chris is just like, yeah, you can all look, but he's my man. He just goes nuts. He literally, if his missus is upset, look the fuck out because he will rip you. You can be a girl, a boy, black, white, brown, orange with yellow fucking spots, but he's coming for you and you better watch your fucking self. And I love that. I find Mr. X is politically incorrect. See, I told you. If it was anybody else that was like a bit, their Fifi's getting hurt, then okay, but not Mr. X. He doesn't do that. But we can be politically incorrect. It's fine. He doesn't care. He's 55, but he's a young one. But even young ones like him. Yeah, for sure. I can completely see why. The advantage you got, though, Krista, is that he wouldn't even give a shit. He said, man, woman, children, or beast, it is. He's going to attack. Exactly. People who've been harassed their whole lives take it well. He's just Mr. X is just that like that stereotypical bloke, you can literally he would give you his last penny if you needed it. Fuck with him, however, and he's gonna take that penny, shove it so far up your ass, you'll be chewing it for the next 6 months. Just saying. Oh, he's a Boxing Day baby. I am 56. Does he like them older? I'll stop. I'm happily married too. It's okay. We can hoggle over him. We will have 16. Oh, you will have 16. Oh, happy anniversary. Oh, that's a long time. Me and Carl's been together that. I always say to people, Chrissa, I had to kiss a lot of frogs before I found my prince. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so true, Joe. It is. He is. He's one of those. He would literally give you his last penny. Fuck with him or fuck with his family. Game over. You may as well have a little prayer and say goodbye. He likes them all ages. He's a big bloody flirt. It's so cute. You two are adorable. It's true. You have to kiss. I had to kiss a lot of fucking frogs before I found my prince, and some real shitty frogs at that. He is a great guy. I'm very lucky to have him. He's such a flirt, but a harmless flirt. Oh my god, Chrissa, my dad was the worst. Like, I swear to God, my mum would just ignore him because he would just do it all the time. I remember, right? My mum had gone to bingo and we all went to the pub with him and we were all allowed to take our friends. My dad told his poor barmaid that all these kids were his and that his wife had left him. She spent the whole time up there going, "Oh my God, I feel so bad for you," like flirting away with him. He was flirting with her. He went, "No, my dad," and she gave us all like juice and crisps and everything. My dad went home, told my mum, and my mum was like, "You better get back up there and tell her that's not fucking true, you little bastard. I'm going to kill you." And he used to like have breakfast, everything. And oh my God, it was funny as fuck. He's the most biggest flirt. He's been waiting on me, hand, foot, and even showering and shaving me. Ah, see, he's special. We love you, Mr. X. You're just amazing. He's just amazing. See, real men. That's what it's all about. Real men. None of these friggin' wusses. Say something and they get their fifis hurt. Like, nah, I can't be dealing. Carl's the same. No, Chrissa, he's not politically correct either. I'm always saying, "No, you can't say that." And he's like, "Why?" And I'm like, "No." He really messed with his PTSD watching me waste away when I was bad. Oh, I can imagine. We probably thought he was going to lose you, love him. You're his life. You're his everything. My goodness. I'm glad that you're on the mend, though. Because it was scary. And I know that you were so frustrated because they couldn't find or they kept changing their minds of what it was. And I get that. I get it. When I've had my issues with my stomach and stuff. And it took, oh God, years and years before they figured out what was wrong. Like, I I was literally about, because at first they thought it was my kidney. And I was so close to getting my kidney taken away. And they found out it was my fucking fallopian tubes. Yeah, your collar's cool too. I've never seen him. He's he doesn't lose his temper very often, but when he does, he's a bit like Mr. X. He'll lose his shit. Yeah, I think he's just gonna lose me. Oh, I remember you telling me on your wedding day you were drunk. I laughed so much. Great story. Oh, this all cancer surgery is left. No hysterectomy. Carl is a good looking man, but completely different type. Yeah, they're very, very different. Although he's looking more and more and more like he's got the goatee beard thing going on now, and he's got his hair in a fucking, what's it called when they have a bubble on top? What's it called? I can't remember. He's not shaven anymore. He's got a goatee going on, and he's got one of those shaved at the side and at the back with a long to have a bubble at the top. I can't remember what it's called. I'm glad that you're on the men, Chrissa. That was scary as fuck. It really was. Top knot, I think that's what it's called, isn't it? Top knot. Yeah, he's got that at the moment. Man bun, there we go. Yeah, I was trashed at my wedding. I was fucked at my wedding. I was fucking hanging. My niece got trashed, however. She was like 3 at the time. She was steaming. I'm not even lying. People were leaving, like, you leave little bottle, the little bits in the bottom of a bottle. like everyone was drinking like WKD blues and all like the alco pops, and she was going around fucking drinking the rest of them before we realized she was fucking green. I have a picture of her fucking green. She was bad. We were like, oh my god, we are gonna freaking get social services. They're gonna freaking take our kids away. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She was fucking rat ass. She was like 3, I think, at the time. 4. Uh, he had a mohawk style, but still wide and getting Viking braid. Oh yes. Hi Beverly. You are late, but we're gonna be going in a minute, so I need to cut down because I'm getting all out of breath. But don't forget, Carissa is going live. I'm going to put it on my community post at 6 Central. I will put it on my community post right now before I forget. And don't forget to go over and show Carissa lots of love. And whenever they're coming back. And I'm going to get off because I really need to settle down. My voice is going and I need to get myself a drink before I start coughing up again. And I will be back soon. Hopefully in the next day or two, I'll come back. And I appreciate everyone coming. And Kristen, I'm glad that you came and joined, and everyone else. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.